YouTube, what's poppin'? It's your boy Flex. Today we about to talk about Baker bum ass fucking Mayfield. That nigga shitty as fuck, man. I swear in my eyes, that man was a waste of space, like a waste of a first round draft pick. Like we passed on Lamar, Josh Allen, but that was all bad. I don't know what that man Dorsey was on, but we gonna talk since y'all really keeping this man, like the only thing that's keeping this man, trade value up or whatever that's even getting, like, people getting spoke about is because the ESPN, like, they talk about this man almost every day. And he not even at training camp, he ain't go to OTAs, he ain't do none of that, bro. He basically said, y'all can kiss my ass, I'm gonna wait till y'all let me go, then somebody gonna get me. Baker, what the fuck is you gonna do if don't nobody pick you up? Like, you think you fresh out of Oklahoma, that little bum ass fat boy with a chip on his shoulder that came in for like that switched sides and went to the enemy that was beefing with like that. Come on, man, you went to two teams that was beefing with each other. Like Texas, oh come on, bro, you serious? Like come on, bro, you're serious. I feel like he was running from that comp, that quarterback comp that was on that team after he got injured at Texas Tech. But we ain't getting to all that. We about to talk about what is he done for Cleveland. This man had 2 good years. The second one, he really ain't had anything to do with. To me, that was on Stefanski. That's why he won Coach of the Year. But Baker, the best thing this man had to offer was Cleveland is that he won us a couple games. He broke a TD, like he broke a rookie touchdown record that got broke the next year after that. So it really wasn't that much. That just meant it was a QB shit. That's when all the raw quarterbacks was coming out around that time. So that record don't mean shit. That shit out the past. He at the bottom of that. But and then you got the 11-5 year when we beat Pittsburgh in the playoffs. Y'all acting like I don't give a fuck that he beat Pittsburgh, bro. I didn't even think he was gonna win that game. To be honest with you, to me, I feel like Ben Roethlisberger gave us that playoff victory because he know he was about to get up out of here. Like he getting old. Like y'all call Big Ben been busting our ass for years. For years, that nigga Big Ben been busting our ass for years. I watched that man throw a touchdown to San Antonio. But we ain't gonna talk about Big Ben. I don't even fuck with Pittsburgh. Fuck the Steelers. Same black and yellow. Fuck you talking about brown and orange. But other than that, what Baker got to show for other than leading the league in interceptions, motherfucking blaming everybody but himself. Like, he didn't even blame himself for real, on why he injured his shoulder. Like, if he had the chance, he would have blamed that shit on Odell. Like, man, no, man, Odell he was supposed to tackle that nigga, man. You got Odell injured after your that interception you threw off that dumbass pass when y'all played Cincinnati when he went off and threw 5 touchdowns. Cincinnati is the only team that man could beat, but that man cannot beat nobody special at all. Period. Like that man, talking about this man making my blood pressure go up. I really don't fuck with Baker. Like I gave up on that man right after. Like, after we came out with the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? After we done lost to the Chiefs in the divisional and shit. After we done smoked Pittsburgh, you know what I'm saying? Which is good looking for y'all. We definitely appreciate that. Broke a little year up. Now we on something greater. So they all doing videos, these little hype videos. This nigga, the Odell dropping mixtapes with him, Jarvis, and Baker, and they putting in work. They on the field sweating. Them niggas ready to grind this year. Man. So I'll never forget that first game, bro. I watched that shit when I was at work, nigga, behind the counter doing the cash register, bro. I was literally watching that game on my phone. No lies. I swear to God. These niggas was smoking them the whole time. And then it came to a point where Baker had to win us the game. Bro, everybody and their mama knew this man was about to throw it in this man not even throw an interception. Everybody and their mama knew Baker was gonna find a way to fuck this win up right here. If we win this game, ain't no telling. Like Baker probably never would have got injured this year. Like that's a whole different little time. That's like a little time flip. That's a different little perspective of the league going different. Like the whole Brown season completely different than what it went. If you never would have threw that interception, it's like if you never would have made that, if you wouldn't have threw that interception, you probably never would have threw the other interception to make the tackle to fuck up your shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. You know what? All I know is this man literally kicked the first fucking play, he threw an interception. And then started smacking on the ground and shit, man. After that, I'm like, man, nah. That was that red flags. That nigga Baker ain't had nothing but red flags walking around him, bro. 6'6", like, bro, I don't even want to say the sixes, you feel me? That's double shit. You feel me? Like, you got triple sixes. You know what I'm saying? You got a 7, or for real, a 7, well, no, it did count. Because y'all, it was tied up, and then y'all had an L that you did the little just thing, you know what I'm saying? When it's already part of the game, okay. So you do got 7 wins. That's 7, 6, 6. That's 6 wins, nigga, that ain't even 7. But no, bro. Baker, I wish you the best of luck. I hope you find whatever team you looking for that's going to be better than the situation you had in Cleveland. Because you're not going to go nowhere and have a team that's better than the team you had, like, with a Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubbs, motherfucker, you had Odell Jarvis, you got Myles Garrett on the other side, Jadavion, Denzel, like, so many guns, so many weapons, like, even at he had from tight end spot, from wideouts to running backs to O-lines, like, everything you can ask for. Like, come on, man. What better team you gonna find? You gonna go to Carolina? Like, my nigga, you couldn't even save your own job. You know that, right? If you would have, when you got injured, if you would have just went ahead and set out, let Case Keenum go in there and get that little, you know, when we paying them that $5 million for, in case you fucked up. If Case Keenum would have won us more games than you did with that bum ass shoulder, you could have came back and the payoffs fully loaded, ready to go. Train out here, let's get it. Could have been ready to work, but no, this nigga wanted hell no. He seen Case Keenum out there like. He said, nigga, I think it was like, no, I'm gonna wrap my shit up. We good. Like, egomaniac, bro. Like, you tweaking, bro. You ruined your own career, my nigga. Like, and I'm happy that you gone. I ain't even gonna lie, because I gave up on you years ago. I ain't even gonna fake. I only watched you because the Browns is my favorite football team. Like, I had no choice but to like you. This nigga was born a bitch. I swear to God. That nigga blamed the fans for losses. That nigga blamed coaches. That nigga blamed his teammates. That nigga blamed his mama. That nigga blamed his daddy. That nigga blamed his wife. Like, dog, that nigga blamed everybody but himself. Literally, bro. Like, come on, man. All I'm trying to say is, man, baby, the best thing you can do right now, my boy, is if Deshaun get that season suspension, you go out there and win that job over Joshua and Jacoby. Because I believe we got a better chance with you than Jacoby. Just because you already know the offense. And then you got something to prove this shit. Like, you got to get your trade, your value up. Make the league let the league know you worth something, my boy. Like, come on, man. 2 + 2 is 4 to me, nigga. You better act like you know. I'd have been out there soon, like this. Why this whole little thing was going on? I'd have been acting like I understand. Like, I'd have been pissed about myself too. I ain't gonna fake. But you see how Matt Ryan handled this situation? He ain't cry. He ain't go no none of that. Jimmy Garoppolo still ain't saying shit. You feel me? The only quarterback that's damn near about to lose their job and saying some off the wall, like some low-key corny shit, and then tried to brush it off, was Ryan Tannehill about Malik Jones. I think that's his name. Malik Jones. Like, that's the only reason they faded it off. He was the only one saying he ain't had to teach him none of that, because you know that little man about to take his job. You feel me? I just hope he go on there ready, but fuck the Titans. This ain't Tennessee, nigga. It's all Cleveland. We all in over here. It's gonna be a good few years ahead. I don't care if he gets suspended. It's all right. It ain't the first losing season we had if we had one, because I do not think we're going to do nothing with Jacoby. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Like, that number 7 there, Michael Vick. You feel me? That number 7, no, that number 7 more like, what's that boy name that we used to have? What was that boy name? What was that? Fuck him. He don't even remember. I forgot his name. He must have been at the port. It was the other number 7 quarterback we had, but he gonna be more like him if he start him, bro. He ain't gonna be able to. It's too much. Watch out, mama. My daughter on it. But yeah, it's all bad for you, Baker, buddy. You need to go ahead and just swallow up that shit, suck it up. Go ahead and run on into that goddamn training facility over there, cross country, and that. Right there, over there right now, man, putting in work. You at the house sitting down. I really feel like this nigga went to Seattle with his girl just to cause some controversy. Like, man, hey, babe, post this picture of us sipping in Seattle. You know, Pan's gonna do the third. Baker corny like that. Like, This man is so shitty, bro. Like, I don't know why y'all are acting like Baker was like that guy. That's what y'all say, that guy. The guy. Franchise guy. No, he's not. That nigga is a backup quarterback. Tom Brady showed us in that commercial when they had all them athletes sitting over there. Like, when I think they was doing like a little, I don't know, they was all in the restaurant and shit. And they throwing this little golden football and shit with the honey ear mark on it. They sitting there. Everybody doing their thing. Everybody putting in work in the goddamn restaurant and shit. This nigga Baker said next to Tom Brady, like, you ain't gonna get out there? He's about to hold my rings. That showed me that Baker was meant to be the backup, meant to be in the back. Like, y'all talk about this big, strong arm shit. That man do not have a strong arm. He really doesn't. He falls under pressure. When Baker drop back, he take like 3 steps back when he should only take 2. He should only hold the ball no longer than 2 seconds, you ask me. That shit should be going before 3. Literally before you get to 3. That's how on point you gotta be. This man on one read, he'll drop back. Look at that receiver the whole time he dropping back. Soon as that nigga tied up, he done shit at his drawers. But we can't win with that. We can't. We can't. Now, Deshaun Watson, that's a whole different ball game, my boy. But y'all already knew that. Anyway, let me know what y'all, that's all I got, you know what I'm saying, for this whole little Baker bullshit, because I don't really fuck with the boy. But let me know what y'all think about the video. This is the second one. Comment, comment, and subscribe, you know. I would appreciate all feedback. You can say anything you want. And you can put in the comments what else you want me to talk about. I'm out. Pedro.